Hi everyone, this is Susan, Anika's mom. Today I'm going to tell you a story from Reddit that I need your help with. My 26F boyfriend, 40, and I watch TV nearly every night, and usually both of us doze off on the couch at some point. Every night, it's me waking up on the couch and wanting to go to upstairs to bed. Of boyfriend, I wake him up when I wake up and say something like, "Ready to go upstairs?" He is cranky and prone to falling back asleep every time I wake him up to tell him to come to bed. When this first started happening several months ago, I used to wait downstairs and shake him a few times. Then I used to go upstairs to brush teeth and come back downstairs several times until he finally follows me up. I get tired of doing that, as I am also tired. At one point, a few months when he didn't wake up the 2x, I tried to wake him. I just stayed in bed rather than going back downstairs 3+ times to force him to come to bed. He came upstairs maybe 30 minutes later, angry at me for leaving him alone in the dark. Downstairs. Mind you, this is his home. I tried to explain that it's really frustrating that I have to get my tired out of bed several times on a nightly basis to try to wake him up. He also has a hard time hearing, so it's not like I can just yell down at him from the bedroom. I have to physically walk all the way downstairs each time I try and wake him. I've tried suggesting we watch TV in bed to avoid this issue, because to him, I should just be inconveniencing myself to make sure he doesn't wake up alone on the couch. He doesn't like to do that often, because he likes to smoke and let his dogs out before bed, so he winds up on the couch either way while he does that. Well, I've been dealing with this issue for a while. Last night was kind of a turning point for me. I woke up around 1 a.m. on the couch and shook him a bit until he opened his eyes. I told him Tupac's I was going to bed. I was super groggy and just not in the mood to baby him, so this time I just stayed in bed once I got all cozy. I was anxious of what was to come. About 10 minutes later, he comes up all angry, saying, "Remember when I told you I don't like being left on the couch?" and continued to berate me for him being asleep on the couch. I try to explain myself again, and it gets to a point that we're both heated, but he truly believes I'm in the wrong in this situation. I lost it. I started crying and told him I hated him and slept on the couch. I sent him a Reddit thread of a similar situation, hoping he'd read it in the morning and see why it's so frustrating from my POV. He woke me up early this morning to take me home, and we didn't speak at all. When he dropped me off, said he expects an apology from me and will wait to hear it. I apologized for saying I hated him, and again tried to explain myself, and asked if he read the Reddit thread. He said no, he doesn't give a fuck what Reddit says. So now I'm laying on my couch, frustrated again, writing this. TLDR, boyfriend makes it my problem that he dozes off on the couch, even though I try to wake him several times before I go upstairs to bed.